very interesting. Yeah, what share nyama e wo mu say e wo say empower mbema na say wo say empowerment no no so ese mbema na we are here with some special people expect be we team ha and then so their show na different because ma show you can say mbema so benya wo chefa in the bema te ha bema ketika Dr. Papa he's in the studios with us in Tebusian. I'm sure that you would want to join us. Do maybe phone lines, any WhatsApp messages, no, so you can join us on air. Now you're born come. Why drink should be a will be a now they are kaya home. Now you didn't come. Yeah, try hosting my baby to say ya. Hello, this is the She program. You can't she ya. No, I just say it is a ladies chat room. Eye ma wasem ene ye kan wa ha.
Enyumude wo Ghana ha dey. Emesiafo ye wo yendo do a. Eho be hia say de bia ye koni ye be. Ye be hwe ya pomudin. Ye ka pomudin a enye ne se miti ye me ya me na mom ya sit na mu niema ekoso niema e fa ye ho se ma ye didi ye ho nkomo. Eye ma wasem ene ye kan wa ha. From your career to your marriage, so mama worry to our health, inyama efaya pomudin ehun inyama yebeji about money as well, finances and our budgeting or buy ma osika ofia kwan be so na obehwa obekura osika amano aso eni deminti ehun be hia pa de wobo no twipem oye 8:30 p.m. nkude biara eba betina we firi ho oye wu TV set no ho na ahwe Ocean 1 TV.
Eye ma wasem mom die nanso mbema mo benya mo chefa ewom as we bring you these excerpts. Even though entertaining ye ho no, it is for information and for education. Don't miss out on the She Show, the ladies chat room. My name is Swella. For joining us once again. Before we went on the break, we can say you were mpenyimfo bi ewe yentim and no bema eka ye ho. So we wouldn't waste so much time. We are moving straight to talk about men. You are welcome. We have Madam Amanda Odoe in the house, and we have Dr. Enyam Money. Dr. Enyam Money. We are here to discuss this very topic that we are talking about. Should men be as empowered as women are, or should men be equally empowered as women are? So, over to you, Becca Jolate. You're welcome. Welcome onto the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you and I are aware of the topic. You are a man. Today we are on you. Should men be equally empowered as women are? We are still on the empowerment segment.
Yes.
So please,
empowerment segment.
I throw it all to you. Let's discuss what empowerment really is. Something brief, and then we move straight to the main issue.
Empowerment. Sending a second there. I said the Emma Obia who didn't be obeyed to me. The Adebi. See. You heard Brofuma, and empowerment, it would usually mean giving somebody power. Obviously, the word empowerment seems to be derived from power, so it would mean giving someone power to do something. And but the word has also become very used around the how do you call it? Around in relation to women. I'm saying it's empowerment. Women empowerment, women empowerment movement. I had to say trendy Nancy. And see, you say you come out home empowerment. I have a say man the end. I say you have to change be sana afide. I have be same a mount kwan afide. I say a mom one day. Now memma no den kayenya day. And see. What they assemble too many names say, be I am pa, say, the man assembly, ya can a memman den de and kebi. In the M say, Mijitum say was a memman also, so you can't.
If you want to move, they may Amanda. Amanda, empowerment is why you chose.
So what I also understand is giving somebody power or authority to be able to do something, or giving somebody the space to be able to accept their rights and be able to play out what their rights are.
Okay.
And like he mentioned, it has always been basically when we hear empowerment, especially in Ghana, we are just talking about any empowerment. But your topic, yes, it's something that is not really discussed. You shouldn't say, okay, so Bema say empowerment. Obi say na Bema do here empowerment. But then I believe, even though me I believe say Bema also here some empowerment. Whether the same level as women, it's for me, I think would depend on what issues I empower a member on, because in your member being here empowerment and yet and no be unnecessarily any be here. So in their own rights and respect, there are issues that men have to be empowered on to understand that it is important for them to be able to have the understanding and the ability to assert their rights and power in those areas.
Okay, so agreeing to what Marcus is saying, and Zamu Pache say, you both agree that men should be empowered. But like I said before I came to you, some men behind closed doors were like, the men already have power. You bema fiti ne nkwala bem ye dia hye ntimi say we bema hey we bema. So you know they have that thing in mind, say we bema there we power automatically. We power. But then we are saying that they should be empowered, and you also mentioned say there are certain areas and any muna be here empowerment, but then there are certain areas where the men should be empowered. And don't say about no so Dr. Money.
Yamfa na grosso kaka wa sha say edru bibi to say Mother's Day which means say ni si jeje ho o hwe nwom kra wo wiase sweet mother ye be to ma ho nwom sa bibi akwakoye mama na yanye say mama yamfa man ko school won say that say ye advert bia say yamfa be man ko school aha na your friends say eso edru Father's Day ebi asofo crack kaya and ye be announcement ye nya kra no
into we dey mean try no with this particular example do you really believe senti men man mo empowerment
oh enti na make say o say you kaya dey kakra no
they are lacking mo yamwa mo yamwa nti nyama be say na mo betumi aye betumi celebrate mo
nyama ye person mo celebrate say dey almost emema ye boa wo fie ye nyoma kakra de boa ti bibisa no so wase yan so yetimi kan ye de skefree abonten ba ye de be fie ye hwe ye ma no ma se ye ndwa ninja o mu ide for some muslim
do you agree say me particular parts be or boy
the fact that men run away from, but and I accept the fact that it is one area you bet me I empower Emma you celebrate Emma in a Mother's Day no and because omo fasika amba fia na say because omo ne nkwala no na wo hode bia emma otisika ba na se yedisika to enya no na be ma akwala na do because the papa de bia ni papa ni fi nti every time when the child thinks about love, it's the mother. When the child thinks about celebrating somebody important in their lives, it's their mother. So we have to empower men to know that care work. Yesha nkola enye manku ejuma. Bema who feel that wa point ejuma them. Then a preventer say overfa woman na oni o me pie, spend time with them, help them with their homework and everything. Have time with them, bond with them. Because the mema omo show mama, they celebrate them.
Yeah.
And if what chance us say, yeah, just say, okay, say, Bema wo emrema nema most of in baba because we should say Abia, Colani, na say. Inti esa, yes, celebrity fathers, they are sharing kofa, a tron, my papa, a former papa, mostly a mama. So have time for all your children in the same way. A mother, a benya, a mere amane mama. And then there'll be so men need empowerment in that regard. A masha enye manku ejuma. Eduane no man kola nye manku.
Me fa information me call for mofi. You say men need empowerment in the home. Eba ne mashe. Nkwala ye show mo. Remember bebre wo ho they don't know how to do that. I read something somewhere say a wife had to also I call errands be outside. And now Jan Kolani ma be man say oh ebi a show mo eduane ye say when she came home the home was in a mess. The whole house just say be man to me an crafty went to me and I think that this one you really need to do keep up the pace. the women have to teach when they are teaching. I was saying more bro has no more. If you how kakrana, we management into me.
Exactly.
But it shouldn't be so. And I'm a Amanda.
That's their major problem. Until you share social media and yet like Nyaka. O share Facebook ni idea. Share picture say oba wo fie no ne nkola o ha ye show ye show e na bema e bia bema wa chicha kola na tare baby e no oye na de but oba de otimi hwe nkola ni idea ni na nkola ye they learn because whatever you do to a child near and feed out that's how come be that they may not be able to pinpoint the exact day but you think I say bra me so no na person papa ye say wanye people say there's nothing wrong because e mema untimi nka say bema ntimi ni aduane manema unkwa wote no unu aduane ansa wo wai nti utimi ni it's time to bond with your children and how to make sure say your boni pa bi say wo no e ma sua afie adwuma ye so it's the same way abema so bitimi sua afie adwuma e ma sua nkola hwe same way abema so bitimi sua nti these are the areas I see mema mehu say uni mediane no na ye bema na obo wo fie na hwe wo ma it doesn't make you less of a man.
Less of a man, good.
It actually adds to the family's value and the respect your children have for you as well.
Okay, that's fine. They say I can't fear as empower. But we put the home side aside. Which other area do men need empowerment?
To say you're changing society. Make I say senior society sisano. Say first na nka onim say okwa adwuma ma nka o boss ye nyaka say o boss dia anka obeye bema enso say no ubetimi ahye adwuma ase na o boss yo ba adwuma na wo ye mu adwuma no kra ebetimi aye oba dia ena me hu say akwakwa ye te say ye mfantete yen say ubetimi akwa adwuma no na e oba mum na edi anim enti mitimi hu say bibia emema no yen share that mean ka say yen share that train yo say yen boy yen ma yen hu yen ti nyoma bisa no so etimi ha adwen ema emema no na hu say na akoya asem na yen share that hu de ye hu nti in terms of empowerment no senior ewiase sisa no ema so opportunities a omo so etimi bedi enima omo ye impenifo omo ye bosses omo ye owners no I was say etimi so empower member na omo so te ase say de ekoso nie nti member no so nsua na omo hu se ne omo so besi aye I was say we have to equip them with the skills that are required for the changing societies that we are in, and I think that in that aspect, you know, so we are also lacking in those aspects. Yeah.
Actually, social side.
Yeah, I think I said a member who say oba ene opinion which mama and sister remember you are in that space for a reason. Okay, having a lot of power doesn't make you a man. Having a lot of power is not what completes you. It's your ability to work with people. And now we are bound to enter say nyansa bia ni team because if you home to make us say oba bia onu a onim nyansa te se bema. But we name in Marco school and my home to make exams money ade. Nyansa ni the wisdom, intelligence has nothing to do with the sex of a person. So be ready to accept the fact that even though I'm a man and I have been taught to be in control, because being in control can be very harmful. I see a man who say wishing and desire to be in control every time has psychological implications for you as a person, because as soon as that thing is not there, you lose your worth and your ability, and has a whole lot of implication for you. So male privilege, like you say, it is not always right. Male privilege is not always right, and it doesn't serve the interest of men every time.
Okay. They say actually 2 points. If you any socially, which other area do we think that men need empowerment? Doctor.
I'm say mienu we nanka na e wo ma adwum sanka me de beto ebusuafo anim nanka ya adwen ho nka mesa ka sanka yensan ko efie nso biom ohwa yenum bi ohonoma said the cover women empowerment issues ni na ba and say na ye hwe suku ko ejuma uye ejuma cry sky to ya ma salary disparities and this annual money in there, and now salary disparities and so what's me a tracing back to the issue that women were not as educated as men, and so then they couldn't fill the positions that required the higher salaries. But Ceciano, we are say sano you was saying who say if you so I mean managing a home is also shifting. And since men are the ones who are lacking in the home management skills, because they say as a year a juma now on 9 to 5 and I Ghana credit 8 to 4 on the 8 to 4 when there was a farm colano a free school ever or mobile also dry also who say you see no ediane your messi remember we honoma yenimi intimate share if you know even those skills so what dream who anka your school ekosua de say you be adwuma, but by 60 years near retire and so you go school be from age 4 say then all the way out through to 20 something you be a PhD at twice so they are not just say you do 35 for a job you be retire around 60 years, but obey a parent and also be a husband and also be a wife so obey a parent and a father because me can remember a lifelong job. And so skills now you're here to be those roles, you're training how to manage your friends saying eduane kra ofi yentimi pon no eduane ma ye ho entina ye win tem jam mai yentimi hwe ho so ye pon ya hwe ye ma so enti enso me say
mo jam ma na mama adwen aba bibi so say health wise me say mema e yare na bibi ho mo kra so be hospital ready
say enchre
mo say de wo be bi ya we ya na be hospital so one enchre
say de bia de kan ne say adam wo your ba bibi ho kakra o yare kakra o say
so do you agree that you need empowerment there too
we dey be kan ho say
hey that be na ya kan no I think this one has to do with a psychological kind of thing.
No, I think it all has to do with socialization.
Okay.
So where men need empowerment is basically an understanding of their place in society and how to maneuver it. So their social roles normally play in all aspects of their lives. Because when we come to economic and all that, like he said, work with school, we see how to be a leader and all that. But the major part of our lives as human beings are informed by our social aspects. So we need to empower them to understand their roles in society, their roles as boys, because what shift call father pay baby so right from start empowering people boys to understand them. Ukun talk baby na chese eno na chese enya eno na chese we bema esi ema who say mema nyina anyepe because mema nyina ye go ahoro if you will film asori awoko nyoma bebre determined say uhu bema bi na so ofifi asika woma na oye nyoma bi a enye say me ye bema nti we so ye bema say metumi ye so we have to see it to understand say male roles no and yes something that is always as good as we think they are. Say you can say we bema esa o chewa hodi o chewa hodi won pass o chewa hodi say na utumi di ni pass on here and yeah every time and ni na e boa and I say di mama mema.
Okay. In Cecilia, I want to look at another aspect, education wise. And also so if even it's not happening in our African setting, because almost Africans here certainly kind of different from outsiders. But in reading about certain things concerning this empowerment, male empowerment, say in some developed countries out there, because of women empowerment, they've neglected the male child. Not just saying you say girl child, send your girl child to school. Every family or most families are concentrating on school, forgetting that they are male children. Is it really true? And how is this affecting these male children as they grow up?
I think the idea was not the fact that they left men out not to go to school. More attention was given to equipping women to be better at schooling and the subjects they are reading. Okay. And yes, it's true. Over baby to say Canada, ni UK, ni idea. See, evidence that issue ni say a marco school do in China. It's a Bema school do baby a wajai or koyensa and juma technical jobs and all that. But they find a higher education like master's degree, like first degree, master's degree, PhD, ni idea no. A ma baby a home in Nimsia idea chain. A mema in those areas, and it has to do with giving attention to women, because then you who say a man should go school, then you be born so more attention, encouragement, extra tuition, extra attention on help, and like we all said, giving somebody power means giving of a little bit of somebody's power. So there are scholarships that were given to women previously, but now scholarships are even though scholarships are available, certain codes are assigned to them. In Emmanuel school. In Ghana, we do hoye, but there are certain subject areas and also can be a man.
And look, I'm a person I'm a home economist.
Exactly.
And I'm a proud one. And in home economics, pass and bema.
Obesu.
Baby, go school na bema no home saying. And you know, one of my lecturers told me, say, because of this thing with some courses or some subjects, I am a bema yenti. When you are going to the university, for instance, my department, Votech department, the cutoff point for the male is way higher than if the cutoff point for a female to get into Votech is 20, we're 20. They will peg the man's on like 38 or 40. Just because they want men in there. As I say, in these areas too, I think the men need empowerment.
Exactly.
I say TVET is really, I mean, the education on TVET is now ongoing. And I think that
TVET, you find out where men are trying to specialize. Technical areas like engineering and all that. So, listen, I can say home accounts, and men money, but then your restaurants are, who do we normally find?
They are chefs, and they even cook.
You see, but they're not quite subjects are, your best row, the way you're bar, pointing fingers, no, and this gender stereotype causes, no. Men also need to be encouraged. Do what makes you happy, not what other people think. Because a Juma is to make money. Now chefs earn so much. So if you are training to be a chef, let people laugh at you. But because we are bema now say, because I didn't behave it so bad. Insult. Why you in a cry until on you bibia? But then if you put yourself there as a person who knows as we na me and into na me. So if a nurse say, how many women do you find? So subject areas where you won't find them.
So men need empowerment in these
even in selecting subjects, because you want to miss science by force or science. Not every time you are failing, you are not making it, because then also it affects you as a man.
Yeah. And into carrying on from there, no, which means say a man be so now they are under pressure. They be an anchor at the uncle nya uncle be a catering and I said nursing and now me can say be a teaching of a certain sort. But see no senior it's me can say, oh, Bema nye say, Bema nye way, no. Senior near si catch a mass or moon to mean yes science or moon to mean yes, no to say, sounds near that ye catch a member say, Bema soon yes, Bema soon yes. And to say, I was say, as a society, yes, sir, ye casano, yes, sir, a casano. Near catch a member say, we nya majuma, we juma in Safoye, and I say, it's
a vocation.
It's a vocation. A juma and also a discabefie, a shame nimunyam. And yet, it was a sign casano. Emma a member. Mijidi pass a member nibi or Uncle Nya and Kobe, and so your country to say, Bema Yesi.
I have a special recipe for jollof. Special recipe for jollof. Bedi bibi. And when people taste the jollof, they're like, what is in there? I'm like, no, it's my secret. And do you know who taught me the secret? It's a guy. When I was on campus. Another guy, you know, fancy, yeah. Me who's uncle for me, I'm not really a fan of the fresh fish type, but Charlie, guy, fancy, mommy feel when I went for the recipe. And the men are doing so well. So I don't see why we shouldn't encourage them in those areas like we are talking about. So what can be done? So see, there are systems in place to empower the woman. What system do we have in place for the men to empower men?
And that make us say, Osha, because a stereotypically, you know, we have to look at what we define as successful, and our definition of success has bordered around having good formal education, getting a good job, and mostly we are looking at white collar jobs, and having certain positions of authority, and I think and money, lots of money. See, these have become our stereotypical measures of success. Stereotype I mean to mean but my cousin and I send you a seed drink. I a quine be a fast drink. Yen drink a quine for from sa quine so quana ye drink. And some cow shanka sa quino. It was sank to me beside your who cry say, I didn't tin your drink say uko school uko your friends uko aban school na abrofu school nko na chese unimade anasa we adwuma we doctor we engineer anasa no nko na chese waye anasa wo sika 100 million go account mu a na chese waye nti you say ye hwe san because enyo obia owo sika na wako school ana ebi otimi na waye anasa otimi hwe ne maso ye wo hwe ankofo bebre omo enye schedule checheche omo ne omo makra nkasa omo omo awari egu bebre krakwa nti sa ankofo no so a odwe ho a ese psychologically kra omo adwumu kra ntene omo edwuma unso efe na edwuma na oye no kra o yare na o kasakasa na untimi point na se na edwuma na asengu because efie ne nyoma nka it's make I say they
should have been in place.
The support social systems are not there. Nti make I say e be sha say we say san hwe our definitions of success. Near who say enye scam ko a ana enye yi say uti edwuma ma ati uti a Lamborghini ana a Mercedes Benz mu ko ana e che say why yi but I say hwe nyoma na e ka ho e boa.
Okay, I'll come back to you on that. Says, but also for kakraka on my final words in the roundup for us.
I think studies. Gender studies by it was women's studies. Now there's also introduction of men's studies, which we call masculinities. Pulling out the negative implication of male privilege. So it shows the consequences of making men feel that power is everything, the ultimate goal for every man. And also but then in school. I just work with so I think the basic thing we have to do is to change the language and messages in socialization. If ye TV so sorry them near dinner and send many catch them. Say I catch on you cry, see mom who say, dear kind, near for say, yes, see, who say, and you na ebwa. To see a thing catch a bema, dear, why own so she fee. Una, mamma be very frustrated, because almost why and ma any adrenaline say, on a better fee. They say, Uncle Abemunu, and maybe a more carny, they won't say, on to me, shiny na, or my first debut on any aircon, or your own woman, so I then I'll catch it, meet me a show. Me and I'm a show in a matisika, our what is Kawa Miriam? Power to. I say, or bread wants me to say, there's nothing wrong being vulnerable as a man. Vulnerability is not weakness. It doesn't change. Being able to sell Pekacho, say, Sikase Namina. Me chef say ain't me shefi and then I'll be to media and some opposition as Bama into the messages we are given to men they all have to change. Vulnerability is not a crime and crying as a man said mema nye emotional into ube who said Bema soon say Bema soon
last week
because
Bema soon and you Bema
yes, and it makes you weak, but then you should be able to be expressive because sometimes just a little bit of talking about what you're going through, it heals you. Crying is healing. It doesn't make you less of a person. So we should change the messaging that we are giving to our male children.
Wow. Change the messages given to the male children. It's more say mema muhia empowerment. Baby ya can not just say mema muhia empowerment. You should just accept it. Yes, Sister Amanda. Oh yes, accept it. Happen year round 2 kra. Yes, Sister Amanda Odoi has joined us in the studio. Gender activist. In fact, she is very good. Very, very good. Sis, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you. So we'll call you again. We'll call you again to come. But yeah, nice so below yes, but all the CPO the answer na we jaya studio having. Pacho, ye try once in my baby say.
Hello, this is the She program. You can't she ya. No, I just say it is a ladies' chat room. Eye ma wasem ene ye kan wa ha. Enyumude wo Ghana ha dey. Emesiafo ye wo yendo do a. Eho be hia say de bia ye koni ye be. Ye be hwe ya pomudin. Ye ka pomudin a enye ne se miti ye me ya me na mom ya sitne mu niema ekoso niema e fa ye ho se ma yɛdidi yɛ ho nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ ma ho asɛm ɛna yɛka wa ha from your career to your marriage so mo worry to our health inyama efa ya pomuden ehun inyama yebeji about money as well finances and our budgeting oba yema osika ofia kwan be so na obehwa obekura osika amano aso eni
deminti ehun behia pa de wobo no nwotwe pem oye 8:30 pm nkude biara ebaba betina we free ho oye wo TV set no ho na ahwe Ocean 1 TV
eye ma wasem mom die nanso mbema mo benya mo chefa ewom as we bring you these excerpts. Even though it is for information and for education. Don't miss out on the She Show, the ladies' chat room. My name is Swella. Yes, I'm so Emma Akwaba Eba studio ha. And then yes, son your many so kakra. Your special guest, your special male guest, empowered male. Our near studio has say no. Yenen Eshas, your sister Amanda Odoi, gender activist. Or no so ebe share in same big kakra ewo male empowerment no so emu. Near this is saying this kakra. I feel na nkrofo no. I mean squad no so edrom so they were behind the set. No more train say yes sister Amanda enemy you be drill doctor and son of maba. So you are welcome. Doro, you are welcome. Hey Anita for share.
Bra bia hwehwe ga we sa.
Sister, maybe I can go be money afio.
Can share brand say economy ni yes and say yes to me try ho.
Sister, to go. They say men empowerment, say male empowerment.
Make am me go so activate for you.
Jesus.
It's a me na me leader.
Yeah, so dog, before we went on the break, we were still talking about systems that we could put in place to empower men. Just some of the money male empowerment now. Share your few thoughts, Anita first. Your few thoughts on male empowerment. What do you have to say?
Personally, I think it's very good because today's man, the today's man is growing weaker and weaker and weaker because of noise. Let me put it. About women empowerment, but I feel the women empowerment now. The real people who even need the empowerment, we are not reaching out to them because they be brave in the urban city like Accra about women empowerment. They share Accra in schools. A lot of our children are in the international schools, good schools, and they're already empowered. They know their rights. They are independent. They are assertive. But excuse me to say the rural places, the typical na ye bon komo kra untumi metina ho obebi sa se ma obetwen obi akwa. That one we are rather not empowering them. Was it during the week? It was over the weekend. There is this rural place, I think around Central Region or so, or up north. So by 14 years, the Emmanuel Mawari. It is still there. Wow. It is still, and even today I read say is it Rwanda or say somewhere there is a female chief wako marriages like obiafi if you are less than 18 years wako you if you are awareness.
Wow.
You see, and these are the people who need the empowerment we are talking about. But we are giving it to some people who may even not need it. And when they say feminism, we don't want to talk about it here because baby. But why feminism? Because we feel that the men are growing weaker. If the men know,
doctors,
or say
are you weak?
Oh, yanka.
No, we cannot as in bed weaker because now
that's the only weaker we can think about.
No, but now if you are talking about I hope pen on weakness no what they feel concerned bed weakness then no pen me person just a weak near can I get bad weakness. But in others, as your gender activists, that can I discussing. These are all areas I say you share in bringing up the male child. Because as I say, to me, force you send your girl child to school. Now the men are also dropping out from school. What are we doing for them? Nothing.
But I'm posing what I said. What's it? I mean, for here, but what's it?
What the end say?
What's it? Baby,
You be so question no.
Na bebrebe bang.
nana mu so bolo na numu brukutu na numu.
Gwe hu baby on so there.
On sister.
Mario na ho na wo. You pay the other side.
Hello. If you are. Before you came on set, we talked about empowerment. When it comes to the education side, you still on the education subject areas. Sometimes some male are restricted from choosing nadia into those areas. No, and into what door? Say male empowerment. Where do you also right now? I'm on the systems. The systems. What are some of the systems you bet me put in place to empower the male child?
I want to look at your number same. See, I'm meaning queen. Yama myself, what's my one over the dead? Yama myself, yet you want to do unnecessarily, I think. The reason being that this year also women empowerment in most of the laws in the system, it is to favor myself. Yeah. What's the any benyibi shishawabe over 5 years or sabaza now oja relationship ma or don't you which asset na be say no one no I mean there are certain things that have to be first considered. You know, we don't just what bugume in front of enter
na ya nyoma sanso be that responsible because need na account they are not empowered enough to take decisions that let me go and marry this person I'm cohabiting with. And they are messing up.
Or showing or year now or special when no one him do what you not
best your catcher.
Be manage her. But like I was saying,
Emrano should I think we yeah she shame baby or the yes ye and the dowry say some of the
man into other.
Oh, let me get the one tia. Only diary. Yes. Emrani do why yes such a shame in for no dodo. In my opinion, it's a shame. Yeah, my
me said maybe yes what the friend say dowry eba beswa in mema de bia na was already now say and so no so ebeba
and so be some more power
mo na mo yetire no
more power you can provide.
You don't provide everything. They said they will provide everything.
But they have power. No, they have power.
Will you provide everything?
So no make us see an near can be answer na a year man but near can say senior society in so AC pushy certain agendas. Actually the M1 member no. Because it affecting your perception and how we should do things. Even when we are not capable, we can't own up.
Yeah.
To that incapability.
Why weak?
Because that is it. It is translated as a weakness when indeed it shouldn't. Because say edwuma bi wo ho na won to me aka say won to me na yem mo na won to me na akwakoso na akomu ebudie. And the koya na say
no dowry hu dowry dey different and we are very
dowry dey magic
and we are very reserved no for another day dowry asem na e be another time nearby and dey mokoso ba fam you empower you and
the women's rights
yes and they don't na yes you be enjoy na mu jai tu na yeah metu ya mam there be
yeah pray you say we have fire and pray
it's no dey mo dia but say now can I agree with you because say society no aye bibi bemensu and the men are dying because obema de ensese wusu meanwhile you are in pain nti yeden fashion ho na nti say na wo ka say situations be ho ma won to me but you are forced to because your obema that one we are not helping you people and no de me no ya juba dare ni de mo betia
nti because of this empowerment ya yekin. They say right now, before our sisters even joined, we talked about ejumem. Say right now, women are getting the higher positions, and because of the fact that the men think they already have the power from inception. Some of them are really finding it difficult to work with the ladies. In this instance, let me ask, what opportunities or opportunities been there was certain areas for men, and then how best can we speak to the mind of the man to accept a female like boss? I'm sure you have worked with a female boss before.
Oh, and
how did you sail through? Empower our men out there to be able to work with the females who are up there.
And na mesaka no perception ehun here pa. Senya yesititu ofie, senya yesima hu the definitions of success any leadership. Ebwa me supervisor na menene, in fact na me were 3 supervisors na mienu eyema anana me ne omo edwuma. And na interestingly so na yes sister Amanda na ka say baby say Canada man no are taking up some of the educational spaces and the men are dropping out. Now I think say na I'm in optometry and in the university names are undergrads in the class of about 90 students, about 60 to 70% of them are females.
Oh, yeah.
Are females,
yeah.
as where and the men are the smaller percentage. To me say there's a dominance, but then again means me in Kasa it cuts across all the fields. But even though coming back to Ghana here, in a class of maybe I have one class of about 40 students, only 5 of them are female. It means say there's a reversal of these things. And I say I appreciate it. Say a nyansa, I mean even intellectual wisdom is not a right or sole privilege of one gender. And if men as a start can accept that, then it doesn't matter whether it is a woman who possesses that intellect or it is a man who possesses that intellect. We appreciate the fact that this person has the intellectual capacity or capability to be a leader, and so we follow through without necessarily thinking, say, oh, or your bad, or your banner, or your friend say, or your boss.
So it doesn't make you weak.
It doesn't make you weak. And it doesn't. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But as an American, I was always who say, "Senya yesi dreno does not always enye debiana ne your friend say what is actually on the ground is here." To say you dum kania sesia nkofo bibre yembe shom. Enye say bia kakai bi aba be shed them house so na dream no ebia wa dream ato honom say bia esum ya na kakai bi hye honom. So ki dum nti say you see dream for example light in any way see you dum kania sesia shadows na light ne be cast the shapes will be different. Nti na dream them say kakai bi aba be read them so enye kakai bi
video person unyame cassette ya.
Nana body.
Tell me body.
Nana body, sister.
I
just said she's bringing out her weakness. Oh my Jesus.
Make say yen nana make say yen as a mema bebre na yen bebre na say nyoma bi wo ho say yan kasa netie and I say I stand ya so yesi dwen but I was here just in yesi dwen no ho ne ehwe se nya nyoma nkasa esitie
but say na yesi dwen so be den say e beja to ahwe se na nema to because say na yesi dwen ya de ayede anyia bedu level enti o je no ato na wahwe se na nema tie
say no na empowerment na na
say say o pick kakefia na wa pick kakefia
o de my mentor asokra na me ka say so hwe kanena na e ka say oba entumi nye we ya say oma oba sa opportunity no kra wan hwe abebre na kra efeli because ya ka show mo adwemu sa say oba entumi nye say san so na ya ka she memma mo adwen sa say be mentumi nye say me fanya mfato ho me firstborn me firstborn no na me genital hospital for the first few weeks senke ya ka to me trimu saa say bema entimi ensesa neba napi entimi ndwaye neba entimi nye aduane nkoma na yere ya anka bekwa kopa obi efri baby amanaba ba behwe no enso na me yere eda hospital no me and me dry akola no
empowered man
we also Father's Day be asem your kind so we ye Father's Day mama Father's Day
and so me mfa me can say caveat e be can say me mfa TNCs kakra nto ho when na ensi Ghana initially near will be before baby a near one ehonom na oya na enye husa but anka ye Ghana na nke see ya nka nkrofo be ka say bema
but it's still happening obi bra no obi be fi no hu say bema esi adeka
especially wawara
na make ka say esesa enso enyansa sanwie nti saa kwan mu na make ka say bibi saa no ye me de ye mfato no emema hia saa empowerment also mu hu say enye mma adwuma emema nso timi ye bi enti yemfa ye ho hyem ne nso yenye na me ka say na ohwe nso a enye mmema no nkwa na e ka say mmema ntumi nye seyo emma ne bi nso atie ginam na in fact one hair crowd who senior makaya ba be junior man efun sem say wunim ne o mesi
wasi baba be brimo
okay
but like Anita said it's from the inception like growing up no nya ya ka sha ya dream nti be me oba bi o ha what yes ginam because onim say it is not right say ye be mu say be me senior me walenka eno de nka ne we ni sen ne bone ni sen
so na otiza na amezima ka ne de no more the empowered women no one should one empower one mba menyimfo from the start so that we you know bound to do men or my man na should why very very empowered into say o back begin be see wo fear ntwema we na easy place baby ma be say no nkote nko kitchen nko tutu chensim be no sunzi na chinko tutu chensim
but there are women doing that
how many what is the percentage there are very few women doing that and most of the times also menyimfa what are edwuma what ya azu ofie edwuma ne menyimfa a wo yin na be wo yin na we menyimfo there are those who normally but menyimfa na woni mesiafo oh no yan lacking po no on what thing me no dem is about 3
but ka say tune another one about
ona put always on no wa buegu
e
on kai ya hwe me say owo boarding house po kwakwaje nzama za abefia ma mesiafo na won horo na won fa nko
there are exceptions like the Dr. Money here the only male amongst females
but I can say enye efie biam and we no tell us kind no mothers no yama men play a very very critical role me through secondary school and sana me sheda at say edwuma bi wo ho a eyem adwuma ana say eyem adwuma ye feel no ye nyi no na ma me mini na ma me ka say age appropriate roles ana na ne friend no nti udru baby a una wopra we be ma unya di this age a una opra udi this age a una ohoro chance mu udru this age a una anu ebian nti me di from 14 eco 16 no me na me kodwom e turn your ma be fie be no ebian nti me ma sha da andre ho da say edwuma because me nua penifo na umdru sa age na and na wo ye nti won so edru so a na wo so akoto aso
okay mama maybe some question we nti men empowerment here can have does it have any link with being the head of a family? Because still in African settings, the man is the head of the family. Now we are saying the men are growing weak and they need empowerment. Does it in any way affect their roles as heads of the families?
Sa head of family asemi kra no. Another aspect I was here dream.
Men is I'm a man when you. Is I'm a man when
and also another thing I was say your dream who you say imrebi da ho baby a kire say remember na was some head of the family because a big responsibility a big responsibility and sa responsibility no have men been adequately prepared
for that
to take up that responsibility and is it possible to even transfer that training of for that responsibility to another to there are only two genders anyway to the other so that if there were a set of criteria that in be that one my was saying na so qualification be na who achieve and san no be head na chese so ba na obema enya achieve sa criteria na also to me a head of family because then I make no but see I no say a society na see how I say member na I by default how do you call it heads of family but then again me say our responsibility in impono have we been equipped to handle it for that and me person me draw again from nyoma a CI kofa women empowerment by adentin ye ka say nkola omu emma omu ndi 18 mema ye mo ware because so hwe a teenager 12 13 na ye ka so omu ware body no enyi a ebetimi ya carry baby adequately intina omu so
no botuma afia benyi
obeta
here
and no say
so almost one the same 25
and no say yourself into sha akola oya akola she hasn't been equipped to handle the responsibility of childcare in society felt that it wasn't right in the same way say maybe has not been equipped to occupy the position of head of family and the identity they air swan when we can't it is a person or head of family adequately and there was here providing with the necessary skills.
And it was listen.
Now you don't know
Senya wo kan ne dia nene etisenia ebi obi abasa obeware na wo hwe na training she da wo se mema wo ware because automatically when obi ware wa obema no be head of the family.
So say in a present situation.
Yes, in a present situation the man is the head of the family. If you have not been equipped enough, not just say a mom worry. And you know most of the time
that is why they are saying marriage is maturity.
But we associate maturity with age. A lot of us do that. Inti say nipa no wedi 40 no dream to say 20 cry. You feel say 40 days say you na worry. You no go so you na worry and na wako worry. Na want to me nhwe. Okwa just said na ube kekafia boom. And you know I also sometimes I have a problem with age, the same age getting married. Female male. Naturally oba intellectually it grow faster than a man. So if you are of the same age, oba ne dream to say 30-year-old. Now we will dream 25. Now we're doing 25.
It's the empowerment.
Maybe say not just say na ye can't say maybe so. Say ye show pan I didn't say
I don't know how do we measure that.
Oh, so unim oba. Unim how
So you just say the
relating you know.
Send that make us say ye ja nyomani bi at home. And yet at the same time so society has an expectation of the male or of the man. And the man hasn't been equipped to meet those expectations.
No, so the Maya can you there say ye pede emenyufu ye the head of the family. We are supposed to educate them,
empower them.
That is the word. We're supposed to empower them. Mayema wonhu today you can a headshipper. A head that ujumezin then
yes.
Enwa ujumezin because anytime can them their head. I was send some people. They I was the able school. They be our condition to end scrap. What you do my work was your and in your more condition. Mechi mukoto jet me was your and rin swebi. It is obvious that because of your upbringing and a siko wofienti, that made you at a certain stage of your life, but if you don't have experience in these things, obi ekofa house help kraba. Na sorry, you can't dictate whether nipa no ya no nye. It is the man that say benin, na say a head in my opinion, we are supposed to expose them to in some be brain. Them obeya so we pain na they can help because myself no yeah about support her. Yeah, support your friend.
Supporters.
And just supporters. Champion league.
Hey, big word.
You know, yeah, about support. So you should be able to know to tell that young in the day, young on the day. But this year because of Miss empowerment today, Miss empowerment Miss for 90s and one mom there because they said when you fear you you know when you fear you money when you made juma so ye oban brukuta juma no so also we odo when we e was
na ya pese
I need to match over go back in kind Facebook messages amaye e was your for na higher there it is some person mo join here but forgive us and then show na kind of different kakra na dey yankwa because be man tie ntem na say you use no na give no answer na yama na ko it mo fan che ne yentimi mie phone lines meaning say you want to call but then you can do your messaging on Facebook you be kind Facebook dey na but na yem pick calls via mo fan che nyame ya do next week you be be phone lines na mo dey nyamo ka bia next week e bia mo fa ni nantum but in the yenya nam ne dey o say Eric kakra what I say until but your continuation aluta continue in the yenya pa sister give him
American that is why it looks if you're not careful we will get to a time in our generation women will just take over
and it's happening
no
no question me see you know
and that is why we are scared that they are losing it. We have to empower them.
Because the kind of empowerment, the kind of training the woman has from a fiese, from a jumum, you know, from all the kinds, and the woman as a woman also, very industrious. We have our own characteristics, and that is making us so unique. Into yes, that man is super come. Oh, you could dance. No what's all. You can know what's all. No why that friend and what that way for no walk on boko.
But we have to be fair to them.
That's why we are talking about this. That you know, so should they be empowerment for now? We need to expose our boys. Let's start from the boys. Let's expose them to some things. Yama wonza maybe. Na where you na yeshede you say I will yeti I won't about worry. Into about worry or they will say where you chop money. Mama I no sin na bi. So those times no say mama no ko go abape oba no say there where you ska I will no am be yin no kese I will be you chop money into I will je kese na yin bia me say afono. You know we are training them. We are giving them a kind of empowerment. That is what we are and in our society today we are not even interested in that. And which is so wrong. Empowered women. What's that in empowerment of an empower boys and I was no way. I know for me what about that? I mean, you can't just do that. And now a dog can you may do.
Empowerment.
I'm saying say fish too.
And then the one watching us
we need to. I really think we need
to. Baby,
Senya yesika utimi hu say no so ye koye nim no ena na meka enche bia na meka say senya yesi dream po efa success ho asa say no ye hu say enya say wako school nkwa ana say waji degree mu degrees nkwa say na wo say utimi social skills na me kind friends this is a 21st century learning me who say you may see a church mu trim but you say the 4 C's we have to be creative critical thinking collaboration and communication
creative no them
I turn the lines visual art for what they church you mo
also creative no should I dey to me baby as no da what ma dream come na bibi fi ma enya no mu innovation critical thinking ma wadwen adwuma sabi ka faje critical thinking ya ma wadwen mu no
collaboration and communication
yembom na yaza
and communication to ultimo mu say no enye degrees a yenya nko ana eche say yesua de na education first no de na book we true poor pass awenya aggregate A but say who said these skills are what is vital when are important for this current generation and our dream why and now because your education also so because education akwakoye to say one way bisa no nti ama menka say nioma na chia na nti mema no yen train these skills na hu hia na nne meka say nka man mpo de nka mo ya ade mpo wo ho it's because onu aduane a wo drink say na besi manage pocket money na wo fie ene wo ne wonam fofo ehia mu di nkomo na che say you are meeting this creativity and collaboration and communication but he mema no akwa say adwuma na ye no de adwen ho he say accountant senior see numbers no city no sa na obey numbers no
where did you oshebo wada
can you imagine
routine
and say no enne my kasenti senior ye educational system no city no e was say sesa no na eboa na emema ye ko school no ye sua say no ewiase na asesa e was say ye dwen e was say ye ne nkrofo di nkomo e was say ye friends say they creative in our relationships and in our friends in our dealings, even in business and in education and those things.
Dentina school senior na mama asemia be my dream. Dentina menyimfa sebe wanko school anko kan. What also Miss Afa wako school kan. One pede o shida on be no pona waka. Obe ware no po abem. Abese ne pepo ma ware abem.
And also what page asem. And
the next question on baby sir. It's a threat.
And then and na make us say no and na make say ubetimi akwa adwuma na o boss your ba. And na ebetimi a shock because say na city and nya ka boss a onya te boss pe nka be ma na nka odwen ho. Nti afa ya wa me
freedom.
Me want nam forma almost salaries esosen me omo ewo executive positions and na me want nam for so as a couple oba no enyi sen be ma no oba no so san wo the oba no pay esosen in fact the woman occupies a more executive position than the man so dynamics no are imagine but yentre mema no how to handle these situations inti
obe chefi adwumani wo betua
and you know that is why outside manage
and ultimately who say mema no onhu de onye no hu biom
it obe chem wo fa we na me
movie bi a me share ye local growth ya but they did it outside and then Kumasi ma me no feel say once I'm broaching with the hours, no muditia. She feels no, I'm going out there and I'm working like 8 to 10 hours. And you are doing like 2 hours. If you don't have better. So say as can I'm earning more than you are earning. Joint account is or they lock at 2 months. You don't take money without my knowledge. As I say. And now the man he's at his wit's end because I feel say he is the man. He should be able to control the house and even the money. Since he had an urban and now also be ocean to me, I had a capampan yabu. But I want to me anyway because man is as well. In fact, man is also police straight. Because of that empowerment, idea man, and I think that it's making the men, even though they are becoming weak, but I think that from the Bible, the way I nyanku po yinim say nyanku man memma.
I'm helpless and so come. Na wo obeman. 2 hours.
What ba? It says I don't know you
na
and he doesn't understand why he should be doing that. In the beginning.
No, but see, 2 hours wa better. Onko 8 hours. No some brand no be animal. I'm not saying say it's wrong. So be kwa baba. But what better saying? You can also do something. Well, say most of the times now, I feel that women behave like that when they feel they are being
cheated.
Or abused or because area stress so I'll go out there 8 hours, come back, have to do all my feminine roles. Meanwhile, you came 2 hours and you came to sleep. When you can help, not that many wejuma, but you can help. It's a form of support.
It's painful, I think.
It is a who confiding in them now. Somebody say you win. Na misika na wasanko yi. I make a who there.
And I don't think that the men should be so affected, especially when the women are taking higher.
No, you will be
amounts
affected because you feel that Oje will power free. In a case like this, the man is rather a woman. And a way a man. Into what indirectly what you are dear free was definitely you'll be affected. But in a case where you think you are supporting, oh bueno, we see, that respect can come. Although when your baby no be who say oh bueno, or be feel say okoba also better also. But if ye baby to support, or be who say you are helping. So let me could give you that respect as a man. But opa na won be she na o train so onko no go definitely ordinary anger then baby ababa
take
a few minutes into
taking your example, no, so I was say I appreciate another issue.
Okay.
Whenever people have power, and there's a high propensity for abuse.
definitely.
Dr. Money in the bro.
Obia edit to mission in Sebiano. What you say? I'm sure obey abuse sa power. Inti whether that power is in the hand of men or it's in the hand of women, that issue still remains. And Mitimu say a lot of the fears of men regarding women empowerment is the fear that women will abuse the power when they have it. And so it also feeds into the the protectionism of men.
Hey!
Chauvinism
No,
of men. Oh, yeah, sure, say protectionism. Chauvinism of men.
Senya usi what power ube yusu no usuro say obi foforo gia de now de ye no enti won pesa ube jemu
But are you trying to accept the fact that some men are really abusing some women out there? Into show say oba no benya power when you no be ya manasenza.
Those who are afraid of so babeko, we can say possible. That is how they think. We can say, we are not saying say son or but it's possible say if I have the power. Most of the times we judge people by the way we are. That is how we judge people. It's in the same way if you have the power. Men are sorry. So if you have it now, then it is.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, the same. Oh, so sometimes, and they say nipa no be you, but preconceived idea. It's now nipa and me no one will say na wo dream family hono. And when I me.
Doc, but your final words. We need to tell our men out there something. From all the discussions you're having, it's true that I think the men need empowerment. Behind closed doors, some men were really of the view that they are already empowered. Doc.
But answer that dog back on final words, dog. But Mama Padama I'm very concerned with now. Like I said earlier, when you have that kind of education. Ne ebi a sports be say bi pa na she be saying me so enyanka but I feel it there be say no me nizibio no na wozo no on konti menya mu I really think that they just have to forget about this ezibio, prepare your mind.
Know the personality.
Know the person too. Na one kasa so na fa wo to ebia na nko school anko kan fine, but appear in a manner you be highly attractive to such a woman. I'm a sebeta faji so oko baby a obotum aye ana ohu de ebia na maka wasem emu demo mtsre bia sebio ebia na bia carpenter na bia se bia lecturer ana nchade de bia na kita hama again they get a share of an overall you still have to anabia a fita no look nice. Really, when people when the people meet you, they're not even looking at the profession you do. It is a conversation of your bone there. So look good and impress. Not impressing us in short or chinana. No. Be
Be yourself.
Standard.
Be yourself.
Let me Nanka calling you back.
You know, we should just let's get a good standard for ourselves and we would attract the right people.
Check your phone. Yeah, a Facebook. Yeah, send Facebook messages. Doc, your final words. Kind Facebook. You need kakana.
I'm say message minianum member. Baby, on my dream say you need here empower.
We only on Monica Sao.
And
it's really Minyaka over here. Then your Monka should be directed to them.
When you say Indian member, baby, or Honma, what dream say you here empowerment. But I can't say, and I make earlier and say, okay, senior society see a condition. In those spheres, no more to say Bianca, education and I say wealth and your friends say employment and then they are money are quite an impact still at least a little member had it. You say member are definitely in the advantage, but in the changing dynamics of society, especially in the other essential skills of life, you say you basically crash on. So I mean, a Diana one casa will be di a goo yim. I who better no so no so won't me no ade and a no so guy no so this a patch up and in those skills, those your friend life skills, men need to be empowered. And that mesre a be on so who say yeah admit it and I say you can say ampa you hear more just say but anka bema pa so de bema pa so ye bema so wonimu ne ho na se wonimu ho e wo so hu wa ho den na hu bebi nso wo ho no ma otosin na wa hwe kwan a obefa so ahwe se nya wo si abuilding nti we ni asamaka be candidate for
asem de waka papa
that's it. Oh on any nuano member nakasa at least they have now understood the fact that or where the empowerment is coming from because no e bi monti as say we men should be empowered or no power under that we empower inside and we thank you dog
and gym
share we power ko mo ka
and yeah mathematics
power business
I'm not a doctor can power betters.
Well, I need our final words. And the Facebook banner. We can Facebook.
And I can make us say.
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure.
Facebook Frank Roxon. I said, Dr. Money, I see you.
I will see you.
Frank, Saudi Arabia.
Akosia Bakope. Wow, I'm really enjoying this program. Akosia, I can say, who did need to enjoy the kahu. Henry. Jebiobo Bisa. I just tuned in watching from NK City. Moni Delali. Senior, please, you are speaking English. Cecilia say hello, ladies. Hi, lady.
Hello.
Isaac, nice program. Thanks.
Thank you.
Nati Bongo, Wendy, Mami Sisi Kwanza. They're all giving us a thumbs up.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. And this is also final words.
I mean, Kanaze.
Hey, nothing. I said, Namutu no. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, Annie. So, final, like 1 minute. No,
let me just say, Doc. I can.
Okay.
But, Bemensu Asem. Mess Resenka. Yenny and no free. Because Bema was we nipa. And see, Unsu sessing.
Express yourself.
And another show. But say, assure, express yourself. It doesn't make you weak. They be strong people seek help. So it's even the strong ones who express the weakness, who express how they feel, so that they get the help. You're empowered. You are being empowered. Embrace it.
Thank you.
Okay, embrace it, brothers. Embrace the thing. You know, we are in there for you. I mean, that is what I want to encourage you, gentlemen, handsome, pretty, all that, men. We are in here for you. It's mama ye when baby, ye no puntu mama when baby. No mom ye try as much as possible, you know, to get things right. I'm sure that we get things right and we are channeling our power.
all the Bukutu power and all that. We are channeling it to the right processes.
No fine.
So well,
once and
so well, no say you know, nice one. He said, when we are able to channel our powers to doing the right thing, I'm sure we'll get it. Now, Miss Afuna Mesha Yendu baby, and Miss Afmorbo. Now I'm making why are there in Guawada? Miss Afmorbo didn't. We don't want that. We need you in our society. We need the strong men. We need our abled men. So please get up and let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, can't be brave. And I'm sure most of you out there who had that perception said men are already empowered, so you don't need any empowerment. At least from the different angles I have far, we all agree to the fact that men need to be empowered. And to our empowered
Men.
women. Women know yeah, you do what now. I feel we're mobile. So to our empowered ladies out there, the empowered women, I think that we shouldn't just say we are empowered into your on your mask, get set, go near. I think we should pull the men along. It doesn't still make you any less of a man, my dear father and brother out there. So empowered ladies, let's pull the men around us along. To say I discuss if you education wise, wherever your mom, let's start the empowerment from that stage. About Bobby Nasa perceptions, yeah, the fact that men feel they are this and that. It starts from the home, from the family. And you and I belong to the family, so we have to do our work as it's supposed to be done. With the Damasipa, in fact, how do we say it? Thanks.
acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement. Your sponsors, no. So as we have to thank them for the wonderful work they've been doing. In the mood, send them a new look. Be a meditation. Can't get to see. Becky K, Spy and Salon Services. Aisha, Pat, Yamin Shamu Bibri, Yamin Shamu, also dear sister, so they are at Becky K. And I'm here fine, so I debate na hand. Hey, I Becky K, no, I and then today we had a special treat of makeup. Sister Elsie from Wesley Girls. Sis, yeah, that's the panyami on shall be brave. And then, as usual, and that's it, Dr. Money, I know the day. I don't know, say ginger, no, I didn't come in and what?
Yeah,
he's empowering the men.
Power know what to drink.
You can see we are I say enjoy your jamu. But you can join the enjoyment by tasting this wonderful sobolo. Fortune juices as usual. Omobo yechidom with venison sobolo. Pineapple juice ubenya. Coconut juice, you get it. A mixture of it, ubenya, all the juices you want. Opesa your events, we now pay the local setting, open dispensers, the local drinks. You have to call on Fortune Juices. If you need to contact them, their number to call Auntie Faustina Baini. The number to call is 0244508818. 0244508818. You can say opese one Madam Faustina Baini ekasa. She will attend to your needs. Nyaope bia omobeye amam. LZ empowered woman, yes. LZ, hello to you. We are grateful. We thank our guest, Dr. Moni, once again for joining us. We say no what show kakra. Empower them. Yeah,
Receive empowerment.
We thank Dr. Moni so much. And our sister, Amanda Odui. Thank you so much. Out of nowhere, you were pulled to this place. Hey, and you have given us your very best. Yeah. Says Nyamin shall be brave. Gender activist, Papa. Member for training. What I say? Yeah. In fact, you really done
double
well.
Empowerment. Oh, crowd there for Ukunuko.
And I said, my empowered women are pulling the men along. Me and my husband is already up there. And then they're quiet near to the speed. Shame.
Mr. Faju too.
Anita and Doro, as usual, I'm so grateful that you joined us here. Anita and Patron, next week you can pair absenteeism Biawa.
I'm a brave Bia.
Patron, you can absenteeism Bia. To our crew members, crew members, Kakra is in the house, Captain is in the house, Josephine, Mamiesi, Pakamena. We thank you all so much. We thank you. And Kweku, hello. Thank you all so much for making this show a successful one. You see, behind every successful man, and a woman. Behind every successful man is a what?
Woman.
Is a woman. And behind Dr. Money, who has been in the hot seat today, is a very special woman. Very special woman.
Highly empowered.
Mrs. Georgina Money. Sister Joe too. That's to say what boy you did all the researches and every thank you so much.
Woman.
Empowered woman who is pulling her man along. That is why this man is empowered this evening. Thank you so much, and we really apologize for not opening the phone lines. Yeah. We really apologize. And then I was a program need kakra because of the way our program is it here. Forgive us. Nyame Aduma, next week we are promising to open up the phone lines for you to join.
And then the work may be castable asho mujem papa.
Forgive us. It won't. I can't say it won't happen again. It may. But forgive us. Anytime it happens, just forgive us. Okay, we'll really try our possible best. Thank you all in the house for joining us. Those who joined us on Facebook, those who joined us in their homes, wherever you watched us from, we are indeed very grateful. Nyame Aduma, next week, another male will be in the hot seat. I'm sure you are already imagining.
The month of May.
And we are going to talk still on the empowerment. We're going to look at fathers and husbands. A very interesting one. See, they are already happy. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.